I never know what I'll find. But honestly, that's the best part. It might be something small, something forgotten, buried in the earth for decades or even centuries. But the second I uncover it, there's a rush, a thrill, because I know I've just brought a piece of the past back to life. Every discovery tells a story. Some are tied to history, others to lost treasure. But it's not just about the find. It's about the moment, that feeling, and sharing it with people who really understand the excitement. That's what makes this more than just a hobby. It's a passion, a connection, a community.
It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock, it's a big detection show.
Happy New Year!
Please move me over there. Happy New Year, David.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year,
everyone.
everyone. Yes.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes. Oh, screen's gone funny.
Back for the first time in 3 weeks. So we hope you all had a delightful Crimble and a delightful New Year and got lots and lots of metal detecting prizes and books.
Books. Talking of books, next week, Greenlight Publishing have got a sale on. So, massive, big sale.
And when does that start?
Next week, up to 40%. So all your metal detecting finds identified, identifying detecting sites, and the Sphinx books and everything up to 40% off. So if you're
things like this,
I think that's gone from 25 quid to 20 quid. It's massive savings next week, but we'll talk about that next week because that'll be available. But I hope everyone had a good New Year. Me and David did, didn't we? Because we had a good break. And I hope everyone's well and healthy because there's been a hell of a lot of flu going around.
Yes.
But sorry if we weren't there on, was it Christmas Day and New Year's Day or New Year's Eve? Yeah.
No, Christmas Day, New Year's Day.
Yeah, we had other things on. I went detecting New Year's Eve. That was quite nice, actually.
I went to the pub.
I should have done, but the housing manager and the retarded son was working, so I went detecting. Do you know what I found? Do you want me to show you what I found?
Of course, I want you to show what you found because we do
Oh.
show and tell.
Yeah, so a big man's buckle, probably from, I don't know, 1900s.
Oh.
A nut off a farming part. A sixpence from 1864, I think, or something. Bit of lead. Hammered coin. It's quite a good day, actually, when I think about it. Another hammered coin. And look at that, seal matrix.
Right.
And there's lots of other bits. Oh, Bronze Ajax head, like you do.
Well, let me see.
Yeah, look.
Shit.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, forgot. Yeah. Oh, but the green bit's shown as silver because it's on a green screen. But and what was that? Oh, and something I found which I was really excited about. Lost it. A half p, but it's disappeared. Don't know where it is.
One of them.
Bag seal. And who in the chat knows what that is? I know what it is.
No, you don't.
Well, I do now after I spoke to you.
I know what it is.
No, it's not a fuse.
No, I know what it is.
I know you know. Oh, Nick Berry, I knew you'd get it. I was sitting there waiting. Oh, I'm trying to find one of my favourite finds. I don't know where. Ah, is that it? Or is that hammered? No. Yeah, it's a good start to 2026. One of the things I found I was quite excited about was a halfpence, which I haven't got it. Don't make me big. I've lost it somewhere. But a halfpence.
John Clayton says it's a tyre pressure gauge.
No, don't think it is. I think it's a lighter. 100% think it's a lighter.
I reckon it's a lipstick. It's one of those like mini flame flower lipstick things.
I've found lipsticks. I'm a bit annoyed I can't find me half-p.
Community as a whole, I would like to wish a massive congratulations to a friend of the show. It's all changed at the bottom again, Adrian. Oh, there it is. Friend of the show, Kaz Woods. For those of you who know Kaz, she's a bit of an awesome artist and is currently appearing on the Great Pottery Throwdown. And that's the soup terrine, ladle and super bowls that she made on this week's episode, Sunday just gone. And obviously, those who do know Kaz, she's got a great personality, quite fitting with the show. So congratulations, Kaz, and we hope you do exceptionally well.
Well done, Kaz. Yeah, good luck. So, 2026, will it bring up a lot more history? I think it will. Machines are getting better than ever. More and more people in the hobby. I think this year, potentially, we're going to see more and more finds. So, Nick Berry, does she detect?
Yes, she does. Her and her partner, Linda, they were at this year's Rodney Cup Memorial, in fact, Nick. The windswept and interesting one.
And
so, yes,
we've had some good news this week. The Roman trumpet that was discovered.
Oh, yeah. There's been some good articles this week. If you obviously subscribe to Metal Detecting News, which is available www.metaldetectingnews.co.uk. All the news articles regarding metal detecting finds over the last couple of weeks. I know I send mine straight to Tony Kaywood, and they go on there. And if you want to send your news articles that you find regarding metal detecting to Tony, I'm sure he'd appreciate it and include it in the weekly news. In no way, shape, or form is it any malarkey goes on. It goes straight to your inbox. You can read right through it. There's reviews, there's links to most recent YouTubes and what have you, and it's darn well good.
And if you're not on the media of socials and not on the Book of Faces or the Gram of Insta, it's quite nice to get a condensed update. That's what I like. I quite like it.
There was a good social media story that Donna shared with us today. A brother who lives in America got contacted on social media by somebody saying, is this your letter? And a letter had been delivered to his previous address from many, many years ago, recently. So is it yours? So, hey, social media. Finding people in America who used to live wherever they lived. Shall we bring tonight's guest on?
Yes.
Seeing it's the first one of the year.
Yes.
At the moment, there's only one, but soon there'll be two. I think she stopped doing her hair and makeup now. So, hi, Jess. You okay?
Doing my hair and makeup. I haven't done any.
I was joking.
I know. So, Happy New Year.
And yourself.
Yeah. Happy New Year. Forgotten that, Dave. Happy New
Did
Year.
you forget that? So used to being just doing the show, aren't we?
I know. I feel special. We're the first ones on for the new year.
You certainly are. Unfortunately, you had to postpone a couple of weeks ago because Matt was taken quite poorly after a procedure that he had. So hopefully he's back on track and he'll be with us shortly anyway, won't he? Well, hopefully shortly anyway.
Yeah. Yep. So he's still there now, following up. So hopefully he'll make it, but I can't promise. So.
Oh, he'll be Reeds. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
So what sort of Christmas have you had?
Oh, we had a great Christmas. So I know you'll like to hear this. So he got me a new gun for Christmas. So I was excited about that.
Adrian, did you hear that?
Not a metal detector, a gun.
Yeah, for that I carry with me everywhere. So now I got two.
Oh,
I know you love that.
Do you
one on each hip?
One in my pocketbook and one on my hip.
Is it non-concealed or something you have in America? Or
we can conceal and non-conceal, open carry. So I conceal both of mine.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
You carry two guns with you?
Yes.
Loaded?
Yes. Well, why would they not be loaded?
Well,
this is all foreign to us.
Why have you got two rather than one?
Why not?
True. Yeah, true. Yeah, fair enough. In England, we just get told off for carrying a stick of wood, let alone two guns. But
I know.
Yeah.
When I opened that on Christmas Day, that's what I thought. I was like, Adrian will love this.
Yeah, I would. Did you try the gun out in the garden in your yard?
No. He had one just like. Sorry, my dogs are going nuts. Stop it! Stop.
Shoot them.
Get the gun out. Get the gun out.
So,
shoot it. Rabbits.
Max, Dixie, you cannot be on the phone. Stop. So, oh gosh. So they're jealous. So, but yeah, he already had one, and I liked it so much that he got me one. So it's a smaller one, so I can carry my bigger one in the pocketbook and my smaller one in the waistband. So I've already shot it and loved it.
Sorry, pocketbook.
So this is why Matt's not on the show.
Pretty much. He's locked in a closet somewhere. He's afraid to come out.
So Adrian just said pocketbook Book. What's a pocketbook?
My purse.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I call it a pocketbook. You know, it's a Southern thing. So my
Adrian, you could get one for your pocketbook.
yeah, it's got a little compartment you stick your gun in.
So your purse has got a space for a gun.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's the future.
Jess, not going into any detail. Do you take your guns out when you go metal detecting?
No, I always have one in my waistband. I carry one on me.
What, when you're metal detecting?
Yeah.
Can I ask why?
Well, a lot of the places that we go, especially like for Civil War era, there's a lot of bears there. So you don't want to go in the woods without a gun. We have, coyotes and bears and, bobcats. So when you're out in the woods from sun up to sundown, you don't want to be without a gun.
So what is a bobcat?
It's like a lynx. Yeah.
And have you had to use a gun when you've been out detecting?
No, I haven't had to use it. I've had to draw it once on a pack of coyotes, but I've never had to fire.
Right.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Did the coyotes all go like that and start walking away? That's like
I wish. They got a little too close for comfort. So, when I can, see them in the tree line, that's when I get my gun ready.
You see, if that was me and Adrian, we'd be lying on the ground trying to play with them, wouldn't we? Thinking they're just normal dogs. We just think they were dogs and I don't want to play with the dogs.
No.
I was just thinking, in the UK, when we go metal detecting, all we have to worry about is travellers, which are gypsies. Do you know what they are?
Yeah.
And a thing called fly tippers, which are people who dump trash by the side of the road, which we have a lot
fly
of.
tippers?
In England. Yeah, we call them fly tippers because they fly by night. It's a English saying. And the other thing is probably bulls, but we are not allowed to shoot them or kill them. But they do kill a lot of people, and cows kill a lot of people. But we might have more history than you, but you've got a lot more. How can I put it? Threats when you go metal detecting.
Yeah.
Do you ever come across someone shooting?
Yeah.
So how do you prevent yourself from being shot?
So, well, I mean, I remember the last time that I was shot at. I guess it's just crazy people. I don't know. I was on a permission, and I have no idea why he shot. So I just shot back in the air, let him know I was out there.
I want to go to America. I want to live in America and have shooting things and eating big food.
Not getting into politics, but I think America at the moment, we won't even go there. But it's all kicking off in America. Well, in Europe compared to America. I wonder how long it is till we stop exporting our metal detectors out there the way things are going, because it's a bit crazy. Mr. Trump is making I don't want to know your political views, Jess, or anyone's in the chat, but they're all going to put it in there anyway. But the world is a crazy place at the moment. I think the hobby of metal detecting is probably the safest area you can probably be.
I agree with you 100%. The world's absolutely crazy. That's where I carry too. You just never know.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh dear. I'm confused.
Tony K was put on. He had a holiday booked to Venezuela. That's buggered now.
Just get on. You might get some cheap oil. Tanker. Just get on an oil tanker out of Scotland.
That's why he was going to get oiled up, wasn't it?
Yeah, to go get oiled up.
Jess, actually, whilst you're on the show, and I know, we pride ourselves on being a global show. What are the thoughts, not about America, but where you live, your area, about what's going on at the moment in America?
Well, just like you, I don't try and get into politics. I don't talk politics with anyone. There's too much animosity when it comes to that. I can just say that, for me personally, it's just all going downhill. It really is.
I think we'll leave it on that because I think Jess summed it up very, very well. And that's why we're here to talk about metal detecting, even though I brought it up, because we can't talk about what's going on in the world. And I think
apart from metal detecting.
Right.
Yeah, metal detecting is on the up, I think, in America, in England. And that's something which I wanted to bring up tonight, because since COVID in the UK, metal detecting has become very popular. I don't know how America dealt with it. In England, we weren't allowed to metal detect in COVID, which is a bit strange because you could go fishing and shooting, but you couldn't go metal detecting.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, it's true. So you could fish next to someone, you could shoot a gun next to someone hunting for pheasants or birds, but you couldn't go metal detecting, which
There's
was
the logic in that.
well, I think because the hobby wasn't that well known by the government at the time, and they didn't realise that you get in your car on your own, drive to a field on your own, and you metal detect on your own. But it was under the regs that you couldn't metal detect. But in America, have you seen an increase in metal detecting over the last 2 or 3 years, especially with Digstock?
Yeah, absolutely. I think COVID, did a lot of good for the hobby. Just personally, in our, local detecting club, I mean, it grew by about 30% over COVID, just with the number of attendees. Yep.
Yeah. And is that new people to the hobby?
Yeah, new people. The whole family started coming, and thankfully, what I've seen is a lot of kids in a younger generation that's really gotten into it.
Yeah,
a lot of the younglings these days. I mean, my son, oh God, he must have been 7 when he first started going detecting, and that was just obviously before COVID. He's now 13, and I think he's more interested in going out with his mates now. But hopefully, that passion will return.
Oh, you're lucky. I have 3 boys. I cannot get them to detect to save my life. They will not
get the guns out. Guns, shoot them.
That's all they want to do is go shoot.
Maybe it's their mums carrying 2 guns. They're a bit concerned. So
they just don't want to go out in the woods with their mom. That's all right.
What age? What state are you in, Jess?
North Carolina.
What age can you carry a gun in North Carolina?
18.
Oh, that's right. Just quite interested in guns and stuff. and can you buy one just like when you're 18?
No, you'll have to be 21 to buy, but you can open carry at 18.
So you can get a gift off your parents.
Yeah. You can gift your child, 18-year-old, a gun, and he can legally open carry it, but he can't buy a gun or conceal a gun until he's 21.
Madness.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you've had the last event that you had since we last spoke to you on the show. You had one of your Indian relic hunting events.
Yeah, the Native American dig, which went really well.
Adrian, why is it on me?
Because you're asking a question. How did the Native American hunt go, Jess?
Oh, yeah, it went really good. So a lot of great finds. We had a Native American bull come out, which I was glad to see. That was one of the members of our detecting club locally. She found that, and it was an incredible piece. Lots of different, archaic stuff came out, quite a few drills. So I can say every person that came out went home with something. So, nobody left empty-handed.
So how do you actually identify these sites? Because obviously when it's different in America than the UK because of obviously the age. We can go to practically anywhere and know there's going to be something metallic in the ground, where America being far more expansive and far
good question.
Many people and such like. How do you know exactly where you're going to go to look for Indian artifacts?
So a lot of research goes into it. Just digging in, to history, a lot of the research, but also anywhere where the soil is very sandy. You've got, high ridges. That's really where we go and look. A lot of it is, word of mouth. And then we go test a spot. If it's a sandy area that's got a lot of history on it next to a river, more than likely there's going to be Native American, artifacts there. So we'll go out, ask the landowners, to test the site. And, once we see a couple flakes on the ground, we know, there was history there.
That's really interesting. And I've got a few questions from the chat, Jess. Firstly, I'd like to say hello to Bob Hance, who sadly lost his wife last year. Bob, top man, hope you're doing well. I hope you got through Christmas okay, bless you, without your wife. It must have been hard. So thanks for joining.
Bob likes classic American cars as well.
He does. Yeah, he does. He loves American cars.
In fact, he's had the Fury thing.
Roadrunner. Plymouth Fury Roadrunner, I'd love.
Right up my alley.
But Jess, we've got a question. Do you have to hand in the Native American finds or register them?
No, if it's on a private permission, you get to keep whatever you want. You don't have to register. It's illegal to take any Native American from a state or federally owned property. So if you have, if you're walking on, a state park here and you find something Native American, you are, it's illegal to take it. You're supposed to turn it over. But if you have private permission, let's just say, you're walking a plowed field and, it's privately owned, you get the permission from the landowner, you have every right to keep anything you want and you do not have to report it.
And is it easy to report?
So it is. We have our, wildlife officials, park, rangers, things like that. You just go into the ranger station and report it.
So you can't do it online?
No, you're not supposed to pick it up. Yep. Wow. You're not supposed to pick it up. And if you do, then you're supposed to turn it in.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So you have to pick it up with a piece of paper under it, so you're not touching it.
For the most part. Yep. For the most part. Yep. Just get you one of those little, grabber things and just tote it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously, when you go to the site, are you doing an excavation, like an archaeological excavation, or just dusting the surface, or?
Yeah, I mean, for most sites, you're able to see flakes, or the material that they would use. A lot of times you'll just find points laying on top of the ground. So you can judge a site by that. You can dig little test pits, get in about, to the plow line, about 12 inches down and start finding stuff, but it's not an archaeological style dig.
So how was the bowl found?
So it's really interesting watching them, go out there and dig these pits, because some of them will be 6 foot in the ground. They'll have a 4 foot wide hole when they're, 4 to 6 foot in the ground. And that's what she did. She was, waist deep down in a hole, and she, with a shovel, shaving the sides of it. And she just, hit it and dug it out. I mean, it was a massive bowl. I mean, it just had the line in it and everything. It was huge.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I've been phenomenal to witness that.
In the chat, I understand you don't have a recording process in America online.
No, not that I'm aware of. We don't.
No, that's bizarre, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, I know we have got a lot more history in the UK, but you'd have thought the size of America, you'd at least have an online system to record fines and
Yeah.
to
Nope.
track them.
No,
Yeah.
we're nowhere near as strict.
No, all,
Dave, we
all
could
that
set
money's
one up.
all that money's on the. We could, but all that money's currently being spent on like a wall, some wall from one side of the country to
Yeah.
another.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you what, I might phone Donald Trump tonight, or text him or WhatsApp him and ask him to sort one out, because he probably would do it, because he does. One thing I think he does like is the history of America.
He probably would.
And if I say England are doing something better than America,
That's how you get him. There
yeah,
you go.
that's how I get him. Yeah.
Yep, that's how you'll get him.
Our friend Nick West from the Military Heritage Museum, author of this absolutely fantastic book, Metal Detectorist Guide to British Military Buttons.
Show
by
us the
Nick West.
pages. Show us the pages.
Ooh, words.
Ooh, picture.
Buttons, military buttons.
Green screen. Ooh.
Yes.
Lots of things. Anyway, he's in the chat. If you'd like to find out more about this copy, contact Nick West. He's invited yourselves over to detect with him in France, as apparently Dave and Adrian are too frightened to come. Dave isn't. Adrian is. He's frightened of his housing manager letting him come. So every time you ask him, he makes an excuse.
What? You don't turn that down.
No, Nick. Dave's hidden. We couldn't make it last year because something happened or whatever happened. But I'd love to come out to France because Nick got a permission in France. He's a very clever man. I can't say much about it, Dave, can I? Just that
Nick's going to come on the show in the near future and hopefully reveal something fascinating that he discovered in France, and we're all very jealous.
History and monetary wise, it's phenomenal. It'd pay for my house. It'd pay for my house. What he found.
It'd pay for all our houses.
Yeah, probably. Actually, it'd pay for all our houses. But also where he detected or the permission he's got. How can I put it? Someone who led the German army's house or one of his houses. He's got permission to detect around. So yeah, Nick West, it's a privilege having him on the show. He found that find that we were talking about in Poland, yeah. But yeah, we'll go out. Maybe me, you, Jess, and that, Dave. Do you think?
Yes, fantastic. Hello, everyone. There's somebody just popped in the chat there who wants to come on the show. And I've asked her, and we still haven't sorted it out. But Jessie Angharad, we're booking our guests for the coming weeks, so I'll be in touch. There you go. James Barnes has put that he's got to go to Karnak. Now he's either a euphemism or he's off to Egypt, which I'm probably jealous of in both respects, to be honest.
Yeah.
A few more questions, Jess.
Sure.
French badgers, got rabies. So in the UK, obviously, we have scheduled sites. So the likes of Stonehenge would be a scheduled site. You wouldn't be able to detect anywhere near that, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
What, apart from obviously your national monuments and what have you, I'd take it you wouldn't be able to go just digging up any land on what was the word you used before? Your state parks and such like.
Yeah, the state and federal land.
Yeah, so you couldn't do on anything like that. So, you like American forts, unless they were privately owned and you got the permission of a landowner or the owner of the fort, would you be able to detect on a fort?
I mean, if you want to go to jail, sure, go right ahead. But no, you can't detect, on a fort unless they're privately owned. Really anything state or federally owned, you can't. Cities, city parks, things like that, it really depends on, on the city. And most of them have their rules listed on their website. I just go up and speak with a town manager or city manager and just ask permission. And I've never been told no. So, city-owned property, I'm good with.
James said no, Karnak in France, not Karnak in Egypt. I don't know, Karnak in France. And Jessie said, yes, she'll come on the show. Thank you, Jessie. I'll be in touch. Any more questions that we've got in there? No pizza, nipples, no Naples. Civil War battlegrounds, are that sites? Obviously, are they protected, or are the likes of they're on private ownership? Are you allowed to detect on them?
So a lot of those are, of course, state and federally owned, but we have a lot of battle sites, Civil War battle sites that are privately owned that we get permission to. Speaking of one, we just did our first Digstock VIP access hunt this past weekend. So last Saturday and Sunday, we debuted the first one. It was a huge success. So we had 4 people join us on a Civil War site, and one of the members did recover a Civil War artillery, a Hotchkiss shell that was used in the battle. Lots of bullets, frags, base cups, sabots. So everybody, was able to go home with something there too. So, and that was a private permission, but it was, the site of a major 3-day battle.
North Carolina, obviously, where you live.
Yes.
I'm not au fait with the American Civil War. I can never actually understand why America have medieval fairs and the UK have American reenactment events. Can't get me around that. But obviously, North Carolina, what was the Civil War like in that area?
We had quite a few major battles. All the way, from the East Coast going all the way straight up to Virginia. So quite a few battles, through here. A lot of, encampments, and where they stayed. So there was a lot of generals that, lived here during the Civil War that had their troops, camp out at their homes. So you can find a lot of campsites and, a lot of little skirmishes and battles. So basically anywhere from, I'd say, mid-state to the coast, not so much out west towards the mountains, but mid-state, to the coast, just about almost every town you can find Civil War activity.
Wow.
Jess, just got a question. Have you ever done gold nugget detecting?
I have not. Now, Matt has in the earlier years. I can't remember which Digstock it was, but in the earlier days when Digstock began, he actually did a Digstock in California for gold nuggets.
How did that go?
It went really well. I think that is more, there's certain people that love to detect for gold. I am not one of them. I don't enjoy it. And he really doesn't either. I like to find an array of things. Of course I'd love to find gold, but it's just not for me. But for those people who enjoy it, it went really well.
That's an interesting question. Are there any dangerous snakes? This is from Stephen Brame. Are there any dangerous snakes while you were out detecting? And if so, how do you deal with them?
Well, I can tell you a story.
Go on. Tell us a story.
Yeah. So, yes, lots of dangerous snakes, especially here in North Carolina. So we've got, cottonmouths. We have rattlesnakes. We, quite a few. But it was about 2 summers ago. I was out detecting, and had to go pee. I had to go use the bathroom. So I was out in the field and stepped down into the woods to go pee. And I'm sitting there leaning up against a tree, getting ready, pants off and everything. I squat down and I look, and there's a snake head just looking right at me. Like I squatted over the head of a snake, and he's just like hissing at me. So they're everywhere here.
Matt's come in the chat. He said, "I'll be on tonight, maybe stuck at the freaking death chair at the dentist."
Oh, he's
So
learning.
I was
to love that
holding
place.
off. I was holding off till Matt joined us. So hopefully, if he is able to join us, well, possibly not. But let's say about 9:15, we'll talk about the. Hold on, what's he doing here?
I'm sorry, I've had to go into the kitchen because something's burning. I don't know what it is.
Have you left your tea on again?
No,
Wow.
something. I think the boy wonders come in and cook something, and
He's
one of
drunk
the
again.
hobs is one of the hobs is on. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying to work out. It could be candles. I don't know.
How many?
Got such
4?
a big house. No, I've got such a big house. I'm on the 4th floor because I live in a medieval castle, and I'm just shutting one of the 8 doors.
So in effect, yes, you had a snake between your boots.
Yes. Yep. So I just peed on the snake. I didn't have to shoot him. I just peed on him.
So he actually didn't go to see if there was anything burning then. He's gone to fill himself up his alcohol glass.
There you go.
No. If I had probably in 10 years' time, we'll have a smell sensor. Probably not a good thing, but it smells of like Kentucky Fried Chicken and candles in it. I don't know what's been going on in the house, but yeah. Anyway, I'm back now. Sorry.
But to answer your question, yes, we have a lot of snakes, and we deal with them, basically all summer long.
How do you kill a snake?
They're not one of them. There's certain you can't kill adders in the UK, can you, Adrian? That's our snake. You can't. Not allowed to kill an adder in the UK.
Oh yeah, we can kill
anything goes with snakes.
Yeah, anything goes.
Adrian, we could go and shoot a snake.
You can shoot him or just cut his head off. I hate to say that,
I don't like snakes, but I wouldn't kill one. But Jess, how do you kill a snake? Because they're quite hard to shoot.
Yeah, you cut his head off.
So do you carry a knife as well as 2 guns?
Yeah.
Just one knife?
Just one.
So when you get up in the morning,
she's also got a machete on her back as well.
Probably. So you get up in the morning and you put your underwear on, your not pants, your pants, because we call trousers pants. So you put your underwear on, your pants, your clothes, and then 2 guns, and then a knife.
Well, the knife stays in my dig bag, so I don't carry that with me all the time. But yeah, don't really
need to if you got 2 guns.
Exactly. So. Yeah. Pretty much.
This is our fantastic viewers. If you cut the head off the snake, well, another 2 grow back.
Oh God, Medusa! Oh yeah.
Run. Yeah, if Medusa showed, I'd run.
Oh God, that's scary. I remember that as a kid.
It's fascinating. It's one of the things we say to many of our American guests. We always say, "Oh, the UK's got all the history," but American history, it's just as interesting. Yeah, you haven't got that medieval period, the Viking period, and such like that. But you've got your native Indian. I love the snake mound builders, all that type of stuff. I love all that history.
Yeah.
Interestingly, one of the programs I watch, Curse of Blind Frog, Mystery of Blind Frog Ranch.
Yeah. Mystery of
Probably won't be returning. Probably won't be returning. No, Chad's been arrested for killing someone.
No way.
His son. Yeah, he's been arrested for killing someone.
Facebook Live has been cut, James Barnes says.
Has it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Matt just wrote in and he said it quit working.
Right, yeah, I'll have a look.
Jess, so what is your metal detector of choice that you use at the moment,
Oh,
and are you happy with it? And
yep.
if not, would you choose another one?
Yep. So I use a Deus 2, and I would absolutely not use another one. That's my baby.
And in America, Deus, how popular are they? Because obviously, being Garrett Whites and stuff, how popular is Deus in the States at the moment? On your digs.
Extremely popular. I mean, most people when they come out, to Digstock, and even at our club, the two used the most are, of course, the Mind Lab, the Manicore, and then the Deus. Those are the two most popular ones. But nothing against Garrett or Note. We have a lot of people using those, and they're hardcore fans and love their machines. And I'm not particularly biased on one machine or one manufacturer over another. I think everybody, just like with me, it took me using, 5 different machines to find the one that works for me. So use the one that works for you and what
Yeah.
you like.
And have you got many people been using the Deus 2HF2 coil in America?
We're having a hard time getting it, so I haven't seen anybody use it.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it's been hard to get. What about the new Garrett Vortex? Has there been many using that in the States?
Yep. A lot of people have been using that, and it's gotten a lot of great feedback too.
Really? That's interesting. Yeah. Because Garrett in the UK were massive, like 10, 15, 20 years ago. Everyone had a Garrett.
Yeah.
And they seem to have sort of slowed down a bit.
I think that's true for the States too.
Yeah, but would you say Americans predominantly would like to buy an American detector, or how's it work?
I don't think so. I really think we as Americans, we got to have a lot of stuff, and I think a lot of people want the latest and greatest, and they don't mind shelling out for a Deus or a Manicore.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, I think. What about have you tried routers?
Tried what?
Yeah, exactly. Have you heard of Rutus metal detectors based in Poland?
No, I haven't heard of them.
Oh my lord! So they don't sell it. I don't think they sell in America. You know that, Dave, Rutus.
Yes, I didn't know that they aren't still there, but
they're not in America. So yeah, they do some really good machines. What's the bloke on YouTube?
In fact, watch this, Jess. Watch this.
Yeah.
Tony, can you speak to Viola about putting her in touch with Matt and Jess? He says there's no American dealers, so if you can put him in touch with Matt and Jess, maybe they'll be able to sort something out. I've only used the Rutus once, but
you had the old one.
Himself there even says that it's up there a lot of the time with the Deus 2.
Really?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. If not more, I'd say between Deus 2 and Manticore.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Well, tell them to come to Digstock then.
I think there's issues shipping to America because they're close to Ukraine. So there's a lot going on at the moment. But
I sure love to try one. Yeah,
that's interesting. You haven't heard of Rutus?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go check them out though.
Yeah, Rutus
Rutus
metal detectors. Go for it, Jess.
Tony K will do you met at. Did Tony come to the RCM? Was he there?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
No, I only saw him.
No, he was at the week before.
I saw Tony at Detectable. Jim in Malden, the Versa, Jess. We met briefly in the toilet.
Oh, you met briefly.
Jess
yes, he
didn't
did
have-
come. Did he?
Jess didn't have any shower gel,
can't
so I offered to help her out, but she said no. Oh, ignore that.
Oh,
Tony's,
Matt, I love to hear that.
he's single, so yeah, just ignore him. Yes, take no notice of Calabash. Actually, Calabash slagged off Reuters, but he actually turned around and said it's a really good machine. The person I
What's
found
Calabash?
he's a YouTuber in America.
Oh,
Calabash.
gobshite.
Um,
Get him on the show. We'll break him.
I would break him because he reviews metal detectors in America, and I'm not being rude, but America is a country, and there's also other countries with different soil types out there. So and different history. So
Yeah, that was one thing I really had to get used to. You know, I had the dais getting used to the soil type when we came over. That was a challenge, you know, just to get used to that and set the machine up, you know, which, you know, after a while, you know, I got it. But, you know, that's why I said, if you find the machine that works for you, I don't think one is so much better than the other. It depends on, you know, where you're digging, what you're digging for, and how, you know, how often you use that machine.
yeah, and the thing I'd like to say is Calabash has lots of YouTube videos in his backyard, but there's probably one in a dozen that shows him actually detecting on a beach. I haven't seen him in a field or anywhere. So yeah, if he wants to come on here and try and smash us out, we'll do our
Set him
best,
straight.
won't we, Dave? Yeah.
There you go. Set him straight.
Absolutely. We've had a little exclamation mark come up on our feeds, and it said, "We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. Is it possible the stream was ended or deleted on Facebook? We'll keep trying and let you know if it's resolved. Please check Facebook to ensure the stream looks okay. If this continues for a while, try creating a new stream or just remove this destination from the stream, then re-add it." I didn't know you could do that.
Jim Painting, there's a Canadian called Iffy Signals who has a Reuters. Yes, I've watched him. Sorry, Jess, more importantly, one of our viewers has said, do you have talcum powder in America?
Yes, we do. That was so random.
That's our show.
Is it Johnson's or what?
So,
What brand?
I don't know the brand. I just know we have talcum powder.
Jess, I've got a new
Talcum
favorite
powder.
program as well.
What's that?
Oh, Adrian Swan.
It's called Hometown,
Hometown.
and it's about a couple who created the business bringing life back to the community in Laurel in the Mississippi. So they're building the old buildings back to nice. So there you go.
Nice.
It's my new favorite program.
Guys, so is Facebook down now?
Yeah, it's just
Okay. All right. Now's the time. Okay. So since me can't tune in, I got to tell y'all got something. So you know how we love to play our practical jokes, right?
Oh yes.
Okay. So he got me the other day. He bought, you know, a bottle of, you know, it was just spark spray. And oh my gosh, it was horrific. So I was in the bathroom and he come barging in. He sprayed it everywhere and, you know, locked me in there.
Yes, he's got us on YouTube.
No. Gosh.
Now he's just said, "Shh, I'm not here."
No, I can't. No, never mind. Just know he has his coming.
So you got the fart spray on you?
Yeah, and locked me in there for me to suffocate. He sure did. So I've got one. I'm going to get him back. It was going to happen tonight. I was going to tell you guys about it, but darn, he's listening.
He's watching. He's watching.
He's watching. Smart man.
Sorry, Matt. I might have dropped you in it.
Literally.
Yeah.
Have we got
Adrian,
Adrian?
see the top left of the screen? You've got the feeds, yeah? So you got 2 Facebook feeds and you've got the YouTube streams. Yeah.
Facebook,
You see the exclamation mark?
Yeah, but I've got to click on it.
Just click on that and it'll tell you, but I can't suss out how to get it back on. I've deleted it, re-added it, but it's not working. Anyway. Stocky Stocks has said, Dave, ... I'm going to do something now. I'm going to tell you for a fact that somebody is not going to be prepared.
We've got a prize tonight from Composite Cleaning Pencil in 60 seconds. Dave. I said 60. Do it now. Go on.
I tell you what. No, I'm going to pray this first. So in 2.5 minutes, I'll see you in 2.5 minutes. There you go. How good was that?
Yeah, perfectly
I'm
edited.
Digstock.
And Digstock.
I know what I'm doing and everything.
Right. Tonight on Adrian's wall, we're after a name of the item. A name of the item. So it could be an axe. It could be...
And you can't start guessing until
a bullet.
First number's drawn.
So
we might keep you waiting.
Let's rock and roll.
Jess, you're in charge of picking the numbers.
Okay, we're going to go with lucky number 12.
It's like 21, but backwards.
Yeah. So, let's see, 18.
It's not a purse bar. It's not a brick. It's not a belt buckle.
All right, number 3.
It's not a shield. It's not a cannonball.
Number
Not
9.
a pendant.
There's more on
It's
the left,
not a
right,
button.
Jess.
All right.
It's not
Let's
a matrix
see.
seal. It's not a military button. It's not a sash buckle or a breastplate or a door knocker.
29.
And Dean McAvady, Dean, who's your daddy? Dean, who's your daddy's got it right.
I think he's got a virus on my computer. So this
Tell us what it is,
actually-
Adrian.
Well, David and Jess, it's a post-medieval French military plaque, de Gibbon badge made from a oval-pressed copper alloy plate. The badge comprises a crowned oval with 3 fleur-de-lis on each anchor, with ranking banners and cannon and shot below, and the crown is banner, but no lettering is evident. The reverse has an impressed design and a roll border around the plate. There are no fixings evident. So how they decided that was a button, I don't know, but it obviously is a button. So Dean, thank you very much. And just, have I stopped sharing screen? No. How do I stop sharing? Oh. Dean, I think we've got your details, but under GDPR, probably haven't. So, Dean, if you could go to bigdetectingshow.com, go on the contact page, put your details in there, and we'll sort you out. bigdetectingshow.com website, and message us under the contact page. So well done. That was a very quick
Well
one,
done.
Dave.
And thank you to that very, 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 very lovely Mr. Graham Dempsey for making that prize happen also. We introduced Graham to Jess and Matt at the RCM, and you liked his products so well, you bought them all.
Yeah, we bought them all. So, yep, those will be displayed, at the next Digstock.
Talking of his products, Adrian, you've got one under your table, haven't you?
Oh my God. Yeah. So, oh my God. So this Christmas, I got a present. I got one of these. And there is, it's not clear, hammered coin. So it's so easy to use. Turn it on. There's my hammered coin.
Put the detail on that.
No, I can go better. And I can move it about. Oh. Right. Look at my hammered there. It's not clear on here, but it's a lot clearer on there. But this is such a good tool.
Tony Kaywood said, I've got one of them. Great for looking at fibula details.
Shut up, Tony.
Yeah, Matt and I were playing around with ours earlier today.
Anyway, really, really good bit of kit. Look at that. And you can easily zoom in when you hammer coin and slide it about. Look at that. Oh, gosh. That's like sex on steroids. Yeah, but yeah, really recommend these. Got a little clamp there. Maybe one day we could get one of these to give away. And there's a magnification thing there as well. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, really good. And the USB, it's not batteries, it's USB rechargeable. So really good bit of kit.
Available obviously via cleaningpencil.com.
Yeah, cleaningpencil.com. If you've got finds you want to look at, I highly recommend that. And you can pull this bit off and slot it back in if you need to. So
TC's put and me, but Dave forgot, so I've no idea what he's on about there. But we do have a new clip from Tony Kaywood from last week, but I didn't upload it, and Adrian didn't come on till late, so he hasn't uploaded it. So I'll make sure. I've been very, very busy week. I'll tell you more in a moment. Wayne Rowlands, Adrian. Guys, for this year's 2026 Rodney Cook Memorial Charity Detecting event, I'm raising money by walking from Anglesey to the event, wherever it may be, also in Anglesey. If anyone would like to join me, feel free to message me. There's 3 people doing it so far, all for a great cause. Who's up for the challenge, ladies and gents? Feel free to contact me. I would do it, but my feet wouldn't last to the Menai Bridge.
Wayne, hats off to you, mate, for raising money for that. I won't attend, but maybe if anyone in the chat is interested, we could set up a big detecting show sponsorship thing where people who watch the show,
yes, I'm sure we could do that,
and we'll give you a sticker to put on your head or your pants to wear. I think it's about time we did something like this. So Wayne, hats off to you. So
we will concoct something for you.
Yeah, we will set up a raising event thing.
Tobo43 says, wondered if Adrian has had a chance to try the new Deus stereo headphones yet, and after his article re-hearing loss, does he think they will help with that? We will hoping to be having a few people on the show in a couple of weeks regarding it.
Yeah, well, who was that? So about my article? Who said that?
Tobo43.
43. Yeah, Tobo, I hope you like that article because I think it's very, very important. We all rely on the signals we hear through our headphones, but we all think the metal detector's doing all the work, the headphones doing all the work, but at the end of the day, it's only as good as your ears in your head. And some of us do have hearing issues. I was talking about. Sorry.
What?
Sorry.
I didn't hear you.
But we've all grown up to have mono headphones on metal detectors. Well, I have. It's always, make sure they're mono, can't have stereo. What's interesting is, as far as I'm aware, XP haven't brought out an update for these new headphones. So whether the Deus 2 can automatically transmit in stereo, I yet am to try them out compared to the original headphones. But it's something me and Dave were talking about before the show, because what are the key benefits of stereo? It's a really good question, Tobo43, and something which we
will get into a lot in the next couple of weeks.
At the moment. Yeah, and we want to get Regton on to talk about that.
James Barnes has confused me. He says, what about the new Bukkake Master? Mister, explain. What's the Bukkake? Sorry, not Bukkake. That's weird. New Book Master, Mister, explain. Oh, right. Right. I understand now.
What's he said?
Tobo43 says, I'm Dave Moore. I've been in a band for 46 years and my hearing is crap, so interested they will help.
Yeah, I think, Dave, have you carried out the hearing test on the Treasure Hunting magazine? I did an article, those who don't get it or whatever. Your high tones get lost. As you get older, your high tones get lost. Your low tones are there, mid tones are there, your high tones get lost. And how it affects your detecting is quite potentially important. So you need to look at your settings and change your settings. But I think...
but if you can... We've still got a lot to go through, Adrian. So if I can stop you regarding...
I could go on all night about that.
And you will go on all night about it if I don't stop you.
I will.
I mean, Adrian. Right, it does make sense now, thingy. TC said he had enough of my big reveals in the summer. That wonderful man, Dean Stainton, he says, please can you mention that I collect old £1 coins, cash them in at the bank and donate them to charity. The nugget pot currently stands at 52 English pounds.
Oh, Dean, I've got loads.
Not Dean Stainton. John Clayton asked what the big reveal was. I will tell you at the end of the show, because seeing as he's not here, let's go back to Jess. Jess.
Yes.
So, the treasure hunt. It's been going for a little bit now. I'm going to hand it over to you to tell us, while Adrian's clunking around, tell us a little bit more about the treasure hunt and
so
where we stand in the UK.
So, well, it's open to the UK and the US. It's called the National Treasure Hunt. So anyone can go on to digstockevents.com. Just click on the National Treasure Hunt. It was an idea that Matt and I came up with a long time ago. And we finally was able to secure all the manufacturers. They're in on it with us. We put out a riddle every Monday. So you go in. Yep. So sign up. You got to sign up on there to be able to view it every Monday. We go in and drop another riddle. You can also do this on the app. So Digstock now has an app. So Apple or Google Play on there, download Digstock. And we're going to walk through one of the riddles with you. There you go. So scroll on down on how to play, and we'll go to the riddle archive.
Should we go for wiggle number one?
Yeah, let's go for wriggle number one. So we've got a hint there beside it. We don't give a hint, when the riddle drops. Every couple weeks we'll drop a hint to give people a chance to go in. But we're going to walk it through so everybody knows how the game is played. Now, at the end, it goes for a year. At the end of it, somebody's going to walk away with, $2,500 and a new detector. If you can follow it all the way, and that's for the UK and the US. So,
is that
Tony Kaywood? Come on, Tony Kaywood. This is your game.
Is that £25,000 or $25,000 converted to pounds?
No, $2,500.
Oh.
2,500. Yep. So $2,500 US. I don't know what the conversion to that is.
It's £25,000.
Okay. Yep. So and a new detector.
I was joking.
You're not allowed to do jokes like that on this show. Last time we got bloody threatened with lawyers.
Oh God! Yeah, we did. Thanks to me. Yeah, no, it isn't £25,000. It's $2,500 based on today's thing.
So I'll read the first one out. Week 1, The Tinkerer's Dream, and the hint is Garrett, our story. In southern heat, where red clay gleams, a craftsman forged his father's dreams. From tools in his shed to a treasure's call, 3 faithful words still tell it all. Seek the tale where legends start. Its name recalls the man, the heart.
Yeah.
I am absolutely rubbish at riddles.
So what you want to do is take the line right there. 3 faithful words still tell it all. So we're looking for 3 words. In every riddle, you want to find the 3 words. So
what 3 words?
What 3 words? Yep. So the Tinker's Dream. So the hint you see is Garrett, and it's got our story. So you're on all of these, you're going to go to the manufacturer's website. So for this riddle, Garrett is the answer.
Right. Okay. I'm with you.
Okay. Yep. So the Our Story is the website page you want to go on. So if you go to Garrett's website and you click on Our Story, then you will be able to line up this poem with 3 words. So for instance, where it says, in southern heat where red clay gleams, that's Texas. from tools in a shed to a treasure's call, that's garage. So you can match these up on the website. Then you're going to take those 3 words from every poem and you're going to write those down. You're not going to know what to do with them. And this week we were going to drop an unlock code, and that tells you what to do with those 3 words. I can't tell you now, but it's going to tell you what to do with those 3 words.
Sorry, those who want to join into this, Jess, how do they get there? People who just come in the chat.
Yeah, just go to digstockevents.com and you'll have to sign up. And you're going to click on the National Treasure Hunt, and you can just start from there. So we keep that archive going, so you can still go in and start playing and catch up.
I'm still trying to suss it out.
So yeah, I mean it's a little difficult. Once you get the first 2 and see how it's played, it'll come easier.
And am I right in saying there were some spot prizes as well that are available throughout?
So I know that there's going to be a few prizes. A lot of those are kept secret. So we're going to, surprise a couple people. Yep. So
and anyone in the world can enter this.
Yeah, anyone in the world can enter this. So, there's going to be 3 detectors that are given away.
Philip Wills, Dave, I reckon. 3rd.
And I'm also right in saying, Jess, that the way it's been done, AI won't help, will it?
AI is not going to be able to help you. Not at all. So, yep, it can't. So, yep.
Well, obviously, we're going to be following this. We'll be following this closely on the show, and perhaps even Mr. TC Detect could include the weekly information in one of his metal detecting news.
So, yeah, I mean, it's gained a lot of popularity. So, and it's really stumped a lot of people. That's why every couple of weeks, we'll give you the unlock code on how to do it, and give you the hint. But it's been funny watching some of the answers come in that people come up with, and it's a brain teaser. But once you get how it works, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm interested. No, it's messed us up.
Tony, if you just go on to digstockevents.com and look in the National Treasure Hunt, everything's in there, so you'll be able to catch up and update where necessary.
Yeah, and just everybody needs to stay tuned this week for that unlock code. That's going to tell you how to take those 3 words from each week's riddle and apply that.
How did they get that unlock code, Jess? If they got to register?
No, it'll be right. Yeah. So when you go on, to play the game, you'll have to register. But it'll be up on the same site that you're on right now, where it has the archive. That unlock code will be there for you. Yep. So
come on, Britain. We've got to beat the Americans. Come
there
on.
You go. Let's make that a challenge.
Yeah, let's make that a challenge.
Yeah.
To beat the Americans.
Yep. But it tells you exactly how to play it.
Look at that. During a hunt, riddles may direct you to one or more of the following websites. BigDetectingShow.com.
Yeah.
Look at that, Adrian.
You got a shout out on there.
Check us out.
What one? What? Oh, is there a clue then?
So yeah, so the week 1 and week 2, we've given you a hint of where to go.
Dave likes cake. There's 3 words.
Sausage monkey is the Digstock secret word. Sausage monkey. No,
Sausage
it's not. Sausage. I don't know where that came from in my head.
I don't know. That's funny.
Nobody does.
No, I don't know.
Jess,
no.
I've just found these the other day while I was cleaning out my bookcases. In the UK, we have Ordnance Survey maps. So, and then this company do old ordnance survey maps. So this is where I live in Congleton, 1897, and they are absolutely fantastic. A lot of people will have these. They're great for research. But stupid green screen claptrappery. Look at that.
Oh man, yeah.
Can you see it yet?
Yeah, I can see it. I wish they would make something like that for us. We have what they call soil survey maps, but not every state has them. I mean, North Carolina, one of the colleges, their history department did a soil survey map online, so I used it a lot. But I would love for somebody to come out with something like that.
Yeah, ordnance survey map's been going in the UK for many a year, so this is obviously way back when. Fantastic maps.
Can I just say, Dino, are you still in the chat?
He is. He says Adrian likes fabulous.
I'm waiting for that gold one. Dino, at Detectable this year, I took some pictures of you, and can you WhatsApp me? Because those pictures might come to life. That's all I'll say.
Matt Kent's just give me an idea. Where's me what free words?
More importantly, we need to raise money for James Rowland, so I'm looking forward to that. James Barnes, did you know that the OS field investigators were the first archaeological recorders? Oh my God.
Would you guys stop? Jeez.
TC detects in the summer because you were dressed like that, flared trousers and all that. I've got Dave
Matt Kent on what three words? Dave likes cake, doesn't take you anywhere. However, Save likes cake takes you to Franklin, Wisconsin. Cave likes cakes takes you to Norfolk, Virginia. And Rave likes cake takes you to Barrow, Alaska. Wonder where Sausage Monkey? You need another word to Sausage Monkey.
I was going to say, I wonder what Dave likes sausage. Where would that take you?
Whoa, it's a kids show.
Yes.
I know.
God's sake. It's nearly 10 o'clock in the UK. Jess, if someone brought you a gift, metal detector.
There isn't a Dave likes sausage.
There isn't.
What gift would you like? Alcohol, food? What type of food or alcohol, Jess? If someone could bring you a Digstock.
Okay, so food, my absolute favorite would be cheesecake and tequila. I love a good tequila.
What about tequila cheesecake?
Do you know? Not Savoy. You don't like Savoys?
What's Savoy?
I've just
Google it.
Like it. It's got toenails in it.
I think she'd like it. SAVELOY.
Badger's Sausage Monkey. Badger's Sausage Monkey doesn't exist. However, Badger Usage Monkey takes you to Box Elder in South Dakota. Badger Passage Monkey takes you to Wheaton, Minnesota. And Badger Massage Monkey takes you to Oskaloosa in Kansas.
All right, then.
I've got to look at that one now, haven't I?
I've got
to look at
that one. I'm happy to say that we've got quite a few people coming over from the UK to Digstock. So, yeah, very happy to say that, and we can't wait to meet everyone.
Good.
So, yeah.
I think if I came out there, I'd stay there at the moment.
What three words does not have Mary Loves Dick? I've got his name. What's his name?
Safaloy.
Whose name?
John Clayton asked what the big reveal was. So, sadly, I launched a small venture on New Year's Day called Histories, Mysteries, and Beyond Books, which is a used books selling company and a publishing house. And I am about to launch my book, which Adrian is doing a lovely cover for, and Donna is allegedly proofreading, but I keep adding chapters and more chapters and more chapters. So that's about to be released. Hopefully it was going to be let next Wednesday, but it's going to be in a couple more weeks, methinks. So that was the big reveal. I've launched a publishing house and I've launching a book and also a book. Given what the quality is when it comes out, Mr. Nick West might be also publishing via Histories, Mysteries and Beyond books. Have you noticed I'm talking about books and Angie's near?
Books.
Also, a certain Templar-related gentleman, Will himself, and two people from work who are writing World War II related books. So there you go.
Books.
Nice.
And it will be a paranormal book, which I will give away on the show, called, I'm going to have to remind myself what it's called because I keep forgetting. So that's why we have
Jess,
Between Worlds, a honest journey into ghosts and the unknown. There you go.
Jess, he says books. I say books. So what do you say?
It's a book.
Book. Thank you.
Book. I thought he was saying boots as something you wear on your feet.
Yeah, exactly.
A book. B double O is an oo, isn't it? So
I know.
it's book.
No.
Book.
I mean, oh my lord, Jess has got it right. I've got it right.
All right. To talk like a cockney, I'm launching my new book soon.
There you go.
Book. It's a book. It's not a book. It's a boot.
Angie's gone to bed, Derek said. Book. Oh, look who's here.
There he is.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh,
they're like together, wrong? But they're not. Oh, what's up, Matt?
Howdy.
What's up, Matt?
Good gosh, they had you in there for 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, yeah.
Matt, you weren't very well, were you, when you were supposed to be coming on the show a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I got oh man, there's a hell of a relay.
We can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I got a new grill.
Look at that smile.
But unfortunately, it didn't go to plan, did it?
Oh.
Oh, he's going to go.
What happened to it? I don't know. He just came in, smiled for us, and left.
So, Matt had some new teeth.
Okay.
He didn't even go to Turkey, but he had new teeth.
Yeah. Yep. So,
and
where did he go?
Did he get an infection or something?
Oh gosh, it was terrible. So yeah, like he had. Oh no, hold on. He said, it won't let on. It echoes 4 or 5 times, so he can't hear us. So, yeah. So he had
major
dental surgery and got implants put in. Whew, that was a rough couple weeks. But
he looks absolutely fine to drive home.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
You're allowed to in America. They've got guns.
Oh well,
yeah.
But he's got a pretty smile now, so he could smile his way home.
Yeah.
But he ended up in hospital, didn't he, after he had the operation?
Yeah,
after
he did.
The implants.
That night, yeah, I had to take him to the hospital. The pain was so bad. Yep.
I'm okay, officer. Wow. Anyway, Jess, lovely.
What's the equivalent to turkey teeth in the US? Tulsa teeth, Toronto teeth, or Tennessee teeth? In the UK, it's generally we take the P in the UK because people go to Turkey, the country, to have that operation, the new dentures and that. So we call anyone with a big white smile having turkey teeth. That's the piss take in the UK. So what's the equivalent? Tulsa teeth, Toronto teeth, or Tennessee teeth?
I'd probably say Tennessee teeth, but for the most part, we call them chiclets, like the white little chiclet gums.
Oh, yeah, I might
don't
try that.
Know what you're on about.
Yeah. So you got a chiclet.
We
don't have chiclet.
But what we do have is free healthcare in the UK, which the Americans don't have.
No.
Even though it isn't always great, and that's why we go to Turkey for our teeth. But anyway, good show tonight, Dave. I think it's time to leave the way.
Yes, Jess. Thank you ever so much for joining us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And even though he probably didn't hear us say hi, but send our love to Matt, and we hope he's getting back to his best. And we hope that your
driving home okay.
Latest jape comes off brilliantly, and you get him massively. Lock him in a room with a load of snakes.
I will. I know he hates that he missed it. So, and congratulations, Dave, on the book.
See, that actually sounds wrong coming. That sounds wrong coming from Jess like that.
I know. So, all right, guys. Thank you.
Take care, Jess.
You take care, Jess.
David.
Bye.
Right, everybody. Have a fantastic week. I can't see what the weather's doing here, but I know that where I work in Roaster, it's currently starting to stick and it's quite thick, so it shouldn't be that long away. If you are covered in whiteness this weekend, where Americans are just put in a bigger jumper and go detecting, we just can't use the roads full stop. If you are out and about, you are able to look after yourself, stay warm, and have a good one. And we will be back with you same time, same place next week. Bye.